Spellz. Gentlemen, boys and girls, please do not be alarmed. Everything is completely under control. There is no reason to panic. Please remain in your seats. We have experienced a slight malfunction, but I promise you, it's absolutely nothing to worry about.
Oh, blimey, not again. Hang on, Rust Bucket, I got this. Oh, are you all alright? Of course you are. Right, let's sort you out. Control, Alt, Delete, done. You better?
Yes, much better.
Sorted it, told you. Oh Lord, right, hang on. Not my first time. I got this. Hold your breath. It's alright. Sort it out.
Is it me? Or is it hot in here?
Hang on. Here we are. Right, now, nobody panic, don't worry. I've sorted it out. I'm in control.
You're quite the hero.
Yeah, whatever. That's Edison right there. Say goodbye, Edison.
Goodbye, Edison.
Yeah, right. Well, what the talking toaster failed to tell you is my name is Fletch and I run this place. I'm in charge. All this is mine and...
I can still hear you, you know.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, I'm just a lab assistant. But I have a very important job. My job around here is to make sure you lot are all right, but more importantly, having a good time. You having a good time? Yeah! Marvellous. So let me ask you a question. Who is ready for some spectacular science? Yeah. And who is ready for some mind-blowing magic? And who is ready for some really, really, really loud bangs? Goody. In which case, mums and dads, lab rats, welcome to the lab. I know, right? It's nice, isn't it? It's good. Now, this isn't mine. I work for the guy who runs it, the professor, or to give him his full name, Professor Emmett Aldous Faraday Higgs Boson Blunderschloff III, PhD, OMG. Thank you. But we just call him Doc, 'cause it takes too long to answer his phone otherwise. Now, he is brilliant, but he does let his mind wander a little bit. 1 minute he's talking metabolizing molecules, the next he's talking mashed potato. And when that happens, there is a chance that something might burn down or blow up. That way. So, I've invented this. This is good, this is, right? This is the Doc Shocker, because the only way to get his focus back is to shock him, surprise him like the hiccups. And that's where you come in. Because if we press this button right here on the Doc Shocker, all you've got to do, you lot, is shout, Doc. Don't worry, we'll practice. Doc, and he gets back his focus and everything's all right, and nobody loses an eye or an arm or bladder control. So here we go. We'll give it a practice. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Doc, on 3, 2, 1. I gotta say, that was pretty rubbish. Look, if we're not going to do this thing properly, I'm cancelling this. I don't have to be here. I got a Sudoku I can be finishing. So we'll all do it together, all together. On 3, Doc, loud as you can. 3, 2, 1.
That is why we don't mix hydrogen trisulfide and nitrogen thermite. Moving on, new experiment. I think I may have finally determined the secret to creating objects from nothing but pure oxygen. The answer has been right in front of me all along. It's so simple. All this time, the missing element has been soup. Yes, I think I'll have soup for lunch. Ooh, or spaghetti. No, cornflakes. Well, that reminds me, I need to pick up some plutonium. Pluto. I wonder, why did Donald Duck put a towel on when he got out of the bath, but didn't wear trousers the rest of the time? Oh, focus, Emmett, focus! You're a blunder sloth! Now, if the equilibrium of the dysprosium is greater than or equal to the chemical half-life of the catastrophism, then the atomic signature of pi can be subtracted from the subtotal, divide that by 9, take away the first number I thought of, eureka! That's it! That is the answer! Soup. Definitely going to have soup. Or maybe crumpets! Oh, with Nutella. No,
Here we go again.
no,
3,
peanut butter. No,
2,
peanut butter.
1.
No. Hello, Fletch! Hello, everyone! Hello!
Evening, boss. Now, where were we?
Well, you were over there, and I was under the table!
No.
Oh, trumpets!
No, experiments.
Experiments! Yes! Good idea. Creating matter from pure oxygen. Give me a hand with this, Fletch.
See, I told you, he's absolutely brilliant. But not everybody agrees with his devotion to science. There is another point of view. A very pretty point of view. The lovely Penelope Presto. Magician, adventurer, and my future wife.
This is unlikely.
Yeah, alright, she's never going to marry me. But she is brilliant, but she don't believe that everything can be explained by science. No, she likes to explore the mystical world around us. So, she's a bit like Lara Croft, and a bit like Harry Potter. So you could say, I'm soft on Croft, because she's hotter than Potter. But her and the Doc don't see eye to eye, not at all. The reason being, he is science through to his core, and she's magic through to her core. Yes, alright, I fancy Penny, there you go. She is amazing, she's fantastic, she's gorgeous, she's beautiful, and she's behind me, isn't she? Hello, love.
Hashtag
Right there.
awkward.
Yeah, shut up, yeah. Hello, Penny, love.
Hey, Doc. Fletch. I see you have company. It is a pleasure to meet you. Penelope Presto at your service. Magician, adventurer, and...
My girlfriend. By which I mean a girl who happens to be my friend.
You can all call me Penny.
Ah, Penny! The great sorcerer.
Yep, she's saucy, alright.
My dear Penny, as I keep telling you, there's no place for any of your hocus pocus, jiggery pokery buffoonery in my lab. You have just ruined a perfectly good experiment. Fletch!
Yes.
eBay that, will you?
Certainly, I'll get her some shoes while I'm there.
This is a place of science! We're here to mold young minds, to boldly go where no man has dared, to prove once and for all that magic is nonsense. Everything has an explanation, and most importantly of all, are my crumpets done yet? When magic and science collide, science will triumph every time.
Okay then, Doc. Explain this to me. Unicorns, mermaids, witches, wizards.
Donald Trump's hair. Good point.
The fact of the matter is, without magic, there is no science. Not everything can be explained. Sometimes the only answer we need is, well, magic.
May I interrupt? Every day you people have the same argument. Magic is this, science is that. Enough already. This ends today. You'll both be given the opportunity to showcase your particular talents, and I will award you points. We will know for certain which is more powerful, science or magic.
Right. Oh, hello. Right, so you're going to need these then? Doc, are you ready?
I am ready.
Penelope Presto, are you ready?
Ready?
Let us begin with speed, pace, and momentum. It's time to fasten your seatbelts as we hurtle into phase 1, velocity.
Doc, I know where you're going to go with this one.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I need to test speed, pace, and velocity. How about the speed of sound, the speed of lights, camera, action? Wait, what about the speed of smell? How does a dog with no nose smell? Of course, the answer is he doesn't. He's got no nose. Ah, no, wait, I've got it. I need to demonstrate how fast science can erupt before your very eyes, ears, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Put your left leg in and hey, Macarena. Aye! Oh, no, wait, I think I've got it. I have. Please, indulge me for a few minutes as you slide into my brain and see the world through one's mouth, teeth, tooth, the whole tooth and nothing but the tooth. Yes, the tooth, that's it! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for one of my all-time favourite experiments. It looks like giant toothpaste fit only for an elephant. I call it my cascading calamity! Give me an ooh! But it's really remarkable research into reality reactions.
Just a bunch of silly words beginning with R.
Yeah, words like romance and relationship.
Yes, and restraining order.
You know, I still don't buy this whole science thing, but I'm a little intrigued.
You know what? I'm intrigued and all, but I'm intrigued to know what this lot think. So what do you reckon? Who's going to win this here little showdown? Is it going to be Team Science? Goody. What about Team Magic? Yeah, that sounds about 50-50. Pressure's on, Doc.
All right, now, I am going to demonstrate how fast different chemicals react when exposed to one another. So, take a look at this. Now, are we ready to pour, my dear?
Yeah.
Inside of these bottles, we have hydrogen peroxide, extremely corrosive. Don't go touching any, it will burn you. Now, lovely, to that, I am going to add just a teensy tiny bit of washing up liquid, best to keep things nice and clean. Okay, now, boys and girls, inside of this cup, we have our catalyst, potassium iodide. Now, this is where things get very interesting. The two chemicals are going to react almost instantaneously, just like a volcano, and we might even get an exothermic reaction.
Whoa, exothermic, what?
An exothermic reaction, it means it gives off heat energy, my dear. But before you and I do anything, we are going to add just a few drops of food colouring to proceedings. That way you will all get to see this experiment much, much clearer.
So, to summarise, everybody, there will be an eruption like a volcano and a lot of heat because I am wearing extra thermals. At least I think that's what he said. Now, all joking aside, this is a serious experiment. There is a very real possibility that somebody could be badly injured, and that is why I am going to stand over here.
Okay.
On, Doc.
Now, please put your safety goggles on, my dear.
Okay.
Safety first.
Oh, these are
Twist this around.
Okay.
All right, on my count of 3, we shall pour. Are you ready?
I guess.
Okay.
Are you ready for
Need
this?
it to dissolve.
Yeah, okay.
Watch this.
Ooh.
And 3, 2, 1, pour!
Oh, let me just see. It's still going. Wow. It's like Ghostbusters with no budget. Look at that.
Pretty gross.
Who remembers rhubarb and custard? Look at that. Wow.
All right.
That is pretty impressive. Ladies and gentlemen,
That was something.
a massive round of applause, please, for Doc and his elephant's toothpaste.
Let go!
Good man. That's good. That is
I think we're going to need a mop and a bucket over here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
a mop and bucket or an elephant with really bad breath.
Yes.
Oh, goodness.
What a mess.
No,
It's
that was
scary.
most impressive. You proved science is not only educational, but also extremely entertaining. I award 1 point to science.
Hey!
Yes!
There we go.
Now, it's Magic's turn. Those reactions were pretty fast, but was they faster than a speeding bullet? Penny, take us to the danger zone.
Danger zone. Oh, you come.
Fletch,
Yes, darling.
I need a man.
Yeah, you do.
I need someone strong, handsome,
Hello.
but most of all,
Yes.
not afraid to face certain death.
Penny, my dear, when the woman I love is in mortal peril, I can promise you that I am the man to go and find you a man like that.
Yeah, no.
That was rubbish, I ain't doing it. Right, I need a volunteer, I need a dad, a granddad, an uncle, a probation worker, doesn't matter, anyone will do, a grown-up. That man right there, you look perfect, sir. Give this lovely fella a round of applause. Come on, buddy, you come up with me. There we are. Is this your family here? There we go, right, you round the ropes. Give a nice big clap, keep clapping, it's a long walk. There we go. Right, careful as you go up the stairs there, buddy. There we are. Right. There we are. Right, turn around this way. Right. That's, oh, don't stand under the stuff that's dripping off the ceiling. Right, there's something weird. I recognise him.
Huh?
Is that your missus down there? What's her name? Keely. What's your name? Kyle. Kyle and Keely. I'm fairly sure they were in the caravan next door to me. Pretty true story. Anyway, Kyle, listen. We need a real man. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how manly are you, Kyle? 6.5. Keely, what are you saying? 2. Yeah, fair enough. I'll go with you on that one. Now, we got to test the theory. So, Kyle, what I want you to do, I'll give you some room. Show us your muscles.
All right.
Normally at this point, I'd make a witty comment, but you're actually bigger than me, so I'm not gonna. But to further test the theory, I want you to make a noise like Tarzan, King of the Jungle. Yeah, they're definitely in the caravan next door to me. Definitely. Yeah, wink to sleep last night. Now, every night at this point, we pick the best, and tonight, Kyle, we pick the closest. Watch this. Right, Penny, what's the plan?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm about to attempt an illusion so death-defying that to date, 15 magicians have lost their lives attempting it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm about to attempt the impossible. Edison wanted velocity. This is the bullet catch.
The bullet, what now? Hey, no, listen, you are not discharging a firearm on stage. Think of the children, forget that, think of the trip advisors.
It's the problem, Fletch. I know the risks, and I know what I'm doing. Here in my hand, I have a live firearm. This gun is extremely dangerous. All right? It is loaded.
Loaded?
And it is most certainly not a toy.
Ow! Not a toy.
Now if Kyle could just step on over here. Fletch has got a bullet there for you. I've got a pen. Can you put your initials on that bullet?
Bullet.
Ooh.
Here he's writing his phone number. It's an 0800 number.
All right.
There we are. Good
All
man.
right, hand the pen back to Fletch. If you could put that bullet into the chamber for me. Oh, yeah, safety
in the chamber
first.
there.
Can you confirm with our audience that is indeed your bullet in the chamber? It is. All right. Kyle, I've just loaded your bullet into the chamber. If you could do me a favor, put both hands right out in front of you, palms facing up, just like that. I'm handing you this firearm. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is where things start to get dangerous. In a moment, I'm going to ask Fletch to take the gun, point it straight in my direction, take 3 paces back, and then fire it directly towards my face.
And Fletch will say no. That is bonkers. We're not doing that. That is ridiculous. I don't know if you get Biker Grove in America, but this does not end well.
Okay.
No.
Fletch, don't worry, because I am going to catch that bullet.
Like hell you are. No, put my foot down. Not doing it. No, forget it.
Fletch, if I do die, you'll always have Kyle.
That's true, and
I mean...
Kyle, I'll never forget the time we've spent together, no matter how hard I try. Listen, we ain't got a lot of options, so come on, let's do this.
Okay, Fletch, if you could take the gun from Kyle and hand him the shooting target. This target's going to assist you with your aim. It's also going to prove that the gun has indeed been fired. Kyle, could you hold it about 2 inches in front of the gun?
That's 2 inches, does it go? Sorry,
all right.
Keely. Right.
That's all right. Fletch, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you guys ready? All right. Here we go.
Here we go. Let's move forward a little bit. I'm trying to get the guy in the DJ box. Right, there we go.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to hit you.
Might want to close your mouth. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Wait, sorry. Can you just hold it a little bit lower?
A little bit lower.
That's perfect, right there. Thank you.
Gonna hit the wonder shot. Right, here we go.
Whew.
3, 2, 1. Right. Nobody move. Nobody move. You can clearly see the gun has left the bullet. It's passed through the target. It went past Kyle, all the way over to the lovely Penelope Presto. Take a step back there for us, Kyle. Right there, lovely. The question is, did my future wife catch it in her hand? Ready? That's embarrassing for everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, that is disgusting. But, Kyle, take a look at that. Wipe away the dribble. Can you see your signature on that pellet? He can. The man's nodded, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. Look fantastic. Penelope Presto!
Thank you.
Coming in it. I'll have them off you. Walk this way.
That's good. It'll come out, don't worry.
It'll be absolutely fine. Walk down that way, Kyle. Ladies and gentlemen, as he goes back to his seat, covered in who knows what. A big round of applause for that lovely girl. You're going back, Keely. That was pretty good, that was.
It was pretty good.
Right.
Should we end it in style?
Let's celebrate in style.
Should we do a high five?
Let's do a high five.
Do you want one? Do you really want it?
I really want one.
Okay, let's do it. Ready?
Changed my mind at the last minute.
Sorry, I couldn't do it. It's horrible. I couldn't do it though.
A fine display of both bravery and velocity from our sultry sorceress. I duly award 1 point to magic.
I always knew magic would prevail.
Let's move on to phase 2. Smoke und mirrors.
Thank you, Edison! Science! It is about facts. It's about telling the truth. Thank you, Gregory. Educating young minds and exploring the world we live in. Magic, on the other hand, is deceptive. It's built on wicked lies.
Whoa!
They never allow
Hold on a sec, Doc. It is the art of telling an audience one thing, but making them believe the opposite. Now, you say misdirection. I say a mystical perception.
Lies, I tell you, it's all lies. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Good Lord, my pants are on fire! Oh, no, wait, not on fire. Polyester, 100% polyester and a bargain. Now say what you want about Primark, but where else?
Need this, guys. Are you ready?
£5. Jesus,
One,
I'm telling you.
2, 3.
It's all fibs.
Okay, Doc, but we magicians like to call it smoke and mirrors.
I'm going to show you an experiment using the scientific phenomenon smoke. Smoke rings, to be precise. Fletcher!
Hello?
Thank you. Now, here I have what is called an air zuka, okay? So, if I pull back on this bungee, it sucks in air. When I release it, it fires a powerful ring of air towards whatever you point it at. Here we go. Let's see if any of this lovely lot can feel this. Here we go. Oh, gotcha.
You might want to close your mouth. We've got that in the bin.
It's refreshing.
Oh, good fun. Okay, now,
Very good.
some of you will have felt a big gust of wind hit you in the face there,
Yeah, sorry about that.
Ew.
but you won't have seen a thing. Now, this is where the smoke comes into it. So, if I pull back on this bungee, fill the air zuka with smoke. Thank you, Gregory. Turn to you, lovely lot, the audience, and fire. Well, here we go.
Wow! Now that's science. I tell you what, if you can catch one, you can keep it. There.
Cool.
You're good at that.
Thank you.
Hey,
Come on,
right.
Gregory.
Like that.
Thank you.
Not bad at all. Like stars in the rise, I think.
Now,
Wow.
the addition of the smoke allows you to clearly see the movement of the air through the air. Because clearly without it you couldn't see the air, because air is completely clear. So clearly smoke moving through clear air is clearly easier to see than clear air. Clearly. Have I made that clear?
Crystal.
I think we should have some fun with this thing.
Yes! But first, I think we're going to need some volunteers.
Yes, volunteers. And for this one, I'm going to use the lab rats. Kids, who wants to get involved in this one? You're going to be down the front. Well, I'll tell you what, right. Sit on your bottom first. You're a nice little man. You can, right, keep that on your head. Don't move, don't breathe, don't blink. There we are. And one for you as well. Don't move, don't let it fall off. One for you as well. Knits for everybody. There we go. And Doc's going to come along and he's going to blow them off. The cup's not
Are we ready, Fletch?
Right. Yeah, we're ready. Good to go, Doc.
Let's do
Thank
it.
you!
Oh, I missed her on the corner.
Okay.
Hey,
Here we go.
oh, you missed. There we go.
Oh, no, hang on. This one's very nice and all that, but I think we can do bigger!
Bigger?
Bigger?
Much bigger!
Oh.
Say hello to my little friend.
I knew it. Size does matter.
Are you sure about this, Doc? These guys are going to go flying out of the fire exit.
No, it's fine. I've tested this loads of times and I found the solution to that. We just open the fire exit first.
Right. Oh, Fletch, yours is just right over there. I
Oh,
saw
goody.
it earlier.
My
Yeah.
turn. Hold the phone. Why have I only got a little one?
No comment.
Not that one, Fletcher. The other one behind you now. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Gregory.
All right.
Are you all ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Fire me up, big boy. Get down. Why it smells funny? Ladies and gentlemen, give a massive round of applause for Doc and his smoke ring!
Thank you!
You, sir, are a genius.
Thank you, Fletcher! One more for that.
Oh, that's a little near. Let's have that off you.
Oh, thank you.
a splendid demonstration. 1 point to science.
Yes! So, my misguided magical maiden, think you can top that?
Well, funny you should ask, science boy, because I can. This time I'm looking for another volunteer, a real nerd that needs cutting down to size.
Shouldn't be a problem.
All right, Penny, I'm intrigued. Go on.
Oh, okay, so this volunteer would first need to take off their shoes. Doc, you've got shoes. Could you demonstrate for me?
Okay, yes, all right. Now, observe, everybody. It could be you up here doing this, okay? So, 1 and 2. There we are, Penny. What's next?
Oh, so good at that. Okay, so next this volunteer would need to get inside of this box right here. Doc, you look actually just the size. Could you demonstrate for me one more time?
Absolutely, why not? All right, now, make sure you're paying attention, all right? All I simply do is step on up, right leg in, left leg in, and squat. There we are. Oh, and then we simply lie down, start to relax, and wait for the doors to close.
So good. Okay, Doc, now I am just going to restrain you.
You mean you're going to restrain the volunteer?
Do I?
What do you mean, do I?
Oh, now, believers and non-believers alike, I'm going to take Doc, everybody's favorite overeducated nerdy lab boffin, and slice him in half.
I beg your pardon?
This entire procedure was developed around 1848 by a Dr. Alan Wakeling and Selena, his half-sister. Oh, the blade's solid, stainless steel. Here we go.
Penny, no. Penny, no.
Oh, thank you, Fletch. We got one more. Oh, they are Teflon coated, and yes, ladies, non-stick. Can't beat it. How you doing, Doc?
I need the laboratory, Penny.
Oh, you're not nervous, are you?
Nervous? Why would I be nervous?
Relax. I have successfully sliced people in half dozens of times.
Phew.
Putting them back together, however, not so much.
Not funny, Penny.
There's no match for magic, Doc, so don't be surprised. Fletch, watch as I split Doc up right in front of your very eyes. Can you all give me a big cheer if you believe in magic? That's what I thought in 3, 2, 1.
No.
Let's have some fun with it now.
Both of you, stop! Stop it now! Stop! Both of you!
You're very heavy for a skinny bloke.
What have you been eating?
Hey!
Wait, a ton. All right.
That's close enough.
Are you ticklish?
Why?
I guess we'll find out. All right.
There we go.
Should we put him back together? We totally don't have to.
Put me back together, Penny!
Fine, it's your lab.
Right. There we go.
Ooh.
Mirror signal maneuver. There we go.
All right.
There we go.
We'll put him back together the right way, should we? Okay.
I thank you.
What?
I also thank you.
You're almost out of there. Stop your crying. And you're free. Let him out, Fletch.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, please firstly put your hands together for a lovely volunteer. It was the Doc. And everyone's favourite slice of American pie, Penelope Presto!
With that perfect performance of prestidigitation,
What?
it means magic.
Oh, right, okay.
It's another point for Penny.
Well, so on that basis, who's still back in science?
Well, taking into consideration audience reaction, wow factor,
Yes.
and good old-fashioned danger, the scores are currently neck and neck.
Here we go.
But Fletch,
Yes.
you haven't shown us yet what you can do.
What are we talking about?
Well, Penny has her magic,
Magic?
Doc has his science.
Science?
What, if anything, can you do?
That's rude. Well, as you know, I am an inventor. Yes, I invented the Doc Shocker. I invented that. I invented them shoes with the little wheels on the bottom. What are they called? Heelys, yeah, sorry about them. But I've got a new invention. Do you want to see it? I said, do you want to see it? That's good, because it's in the script, otherwise this would be a boring 7 minutes. Right. Gregory, thank you so very much. Well, obviously that's not it. That's a top hat with a balloon attached. Anyone could have been there. But I need this to show my presentation and my invention. And I need a volunteer as well. I need a little gentleman. A little fella. I think you do very well. Come down here. Give this nice man a round of applause. Well done. Well done. What's your name? Thomas. Turn around and face your public, Thomas. Give us a wave. There we go. All right, don't milk it. There we are. That's Thomas. Right, Thomas. Stand right there and face the audience. I'm going to put this on your head. Are you ready? Okay, there we go. Oh. Don't worry. I'm an inventor. I thought of it. There we are. Right. You all right? Can you breathe? No, it's not for long anyway. You look like Lego Batman. Right. Turn around this way, Thomas, and have a look at me. This is the invention. You're going to like this. Gregory? Come on then, love. Wow, look at that. Not off Argos or nothing. Right. This, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and lab rats, is the cushioned rapid annihilation projectile. Or to use its initials, the CRA, you know what, it doesn't matter. Mums and dads, I can wait. Now, I am a good shot with this. I'm like Hawkeye or Green Arrow or that bird off the Hunger Games, right? I can hit, using this, that balloon off your head, popped, no problem. Think I can do it, Thomas? I know you can't nod, you got a hat on. That's fine, go try it anyway. I'm going to burst the balloon from your hat using purely this. You might want to turn around, face that way. I'm not sure our insurance covers. Turn around. There we go. Right. Everybody, get yourselves ready. This is going to go one of two ways. Here we go. With a countdown from 3, 2, 1. It starts slow. It starts slow. I think the sights are off, Gregory. It's nowhere near him. I'm miles off. Have you calibrated this thing properly? Because seriously, I'm getting nowhere near him. I'm trying my very best, but I'm getting nowhere near the kid. If you can't see what's happening, it's hilarious. Oh dear, look, I've missed him again. Never sit down the front of one of these things. Right, kill it, kill it, kill it, Clayton, kill it. There we go. Now, you probably can't tell, but I may have missed. Let's just take that off your head without removing your nose. You do it, because you know where your nose is, and I don't. There we are. Lovely. Well, we tried, didn't we? I tell you what, we'll have another go. You come around the end of the rope here. Give him a nice round of applause. You come around here. Gregory, give us a reload.